guys, I'm just doing a short video for the people that been requesting a lot of things, and I'll answer some questions also in this video. I'm going to be answering questions about my world and what I'm going to do next and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get started. A lot of people on Facebook and a lot of people have been messaging me about the pictures I've been posting on Facebook about other gold farms that I've been playing around with before I built the gold farm in single player that I uploaded the other week there. But I did a lot of testing with different farms before that, and I posted them on Facebook, and people were like, ooh, can we get a video on showing and explain how that works and such? And I've been getting a lot of emails and requests about that, so I'm going to do that right now. So we're going to start off with that anyway. So in front of me, this is the first farm I was designing in my creative flat map. Pretty much all it is if you guys remember my older videos with the piston shaking floors. Now, for the people that don't know, when if you're standing on a block and the floors get pushed back and forwards by pistons, you'll actually fall through the block and fall to the next floor. So that was one of my designs. I'll just make multiple floors shaking, and then they would fall down, fall down, fall down, fall down, get smaller and smaller and smaller until you would have something down here. But I never ended up getting to that stage, so I did a lot of testing, obviously, and it works. Like, mobs would come down, go right down to the bottom here and fall out the bottom. But yeah, that was my first farm, and I didn't end up going with that. I just changed right over to this one here. Now this farm, I did get a fair whack, and I was going to use it, but it wasn't producing enough. Now, I'll explain how it works. Like my XP farm, it has like movable floors, like sticky pistons will pull the floors out from underneath. So, or on the top floor here, if mobs are on the top floor, you know, pistons would pull it out, move down, move down, move down until you get all the way down to the bottom, and then you would get, you know, pushed with all these pistons. Now this does actually work. It did work. I did a lot of testing on it. I played around quite a lot. I even had a crusher set up down here at one stage. So it did work, but the problem was it wasn't spitting out enough mobs, yeah, so I think it's because the spawning platforms themselves are not extremely huge. So, you know, you got these little rooms, yes, but I don't know, I just wasn't getting enough, so I had to dump this design here and move on to another design. Now, I started on a small, like, pressure plate farm, but I didn't get too far on that. That was a fail, and mobs would just get pushed down with you know, they would hit the pressure plate, the piston would push them out, and down they would come. But, you know, pistons were getting stuck, and so on and so on. And also the magma cubes would, you know, are going to get stuck and make all the plates go down and such. So I didn't get really far with that, and then I decided to go with the same farm, just way larger, and do, like, just have pistons pushing them down on a timer. And then I come up with this farm here, which is the one I use in single player, but it's a lot smaller. It's not the same size. I think there's 4 more floors. Yeah, there's about 4 or 5 more floors on the single player one. But yeah, so this is another testing one I did, and it seemed to work just fine. Like, mobs would spawn on the red stuff, the netherrack, and then the pistons would go down on a timer, trying to set up the timer to get all the pistons to fire at the same time so it would look cool. But yeah, I never ended up getting to that stage. So once I did realize it was working, and you'd set this on night time and it was working with regular mobs, so why wouldn't it work with pigmen? So I switched over and started the build, and so I spent all my Easter building it. Whoop. So yeah, and this is the farm I stuck with, and it works really, really well. I've posted a couple of screenshots of how it goes after a few hours of AFK farming. But yeah, so, well, that hopefully clears up a lot of emails I've been getting about the gold farms I've been posting on Facebook. So anyway, let's go to the next subject, which is my map download. Now, I get tons of requests saying, please Data, we want map download. Yes, you guys are going to get a map download. I'm gonna do 2 more projects. Now, I really want to do a cactus farm, a mega huge cactus farm that spits out a ridiculous amount of cacti and is like this monstrosity. So I'm going to do that for my map, and then I'm going to let you guys choose one project I should add to my map. So comment below and thumbs up, you know, what you think that you want me to build, and I'll look into it. Probably not a golem farm, because you know, a lot of people have been saying that's kind of cheap, and yeah, so I'm unsure about that. I haven't done any research about an iron golem farm, so I will look into that, especially for the people that are gonna be posting saying it's not cheap, it's cheap, and I don't know. There's been a lot of fighting going on Facebook, people saying it's cheap and not cheap, and I'm unsure, so we'll see what happens there. But so you know, you guys can choose the last project, but I will be starting on a cacti farm probably next weekend, maybe. I'm not sure. I got some real life issues I need to sort out. As for the new subscribers, this is a hobby. I do it in my spare time, and I upload the videos, so it takes me quite a bit to get new videos up, you know, online. So that's for the new subscribers anyway. So yeah, so after, you know, do the last 2 projects, I will be doing a world tour. Once that world tour is online, it should have the link with my map download in the world tour itself. You know, I'd give a world tour, show people what I've changed since, you know, I've shot those videos, and answer some of the questions, and take them through everything from a mine shaft to storage areas and so on and so on. Just do a regular world tour, and then I would include the link in the world tour. So that's a couple projects away, so just be patient, you are going to get it. I have posted that a couple of times on different videos, but people just don't read, and they still ask for the damn thing. So hopefully they're watching this video, and that clears it up for them. So yeah, so as I was saying, cacti farm probably next weekend or the week after, depends if I can get these real life issues sorted out first. And then a farm of your guys' choice. So you know, post a comment below saying what farm would you like me to build, you know, for the last of my map, and we'll do it, and I'll probably do it. It depends on the most votes. And then world tour, then map download. So that's drilled into you guys' heads, so you don't have to ask for it anymore. And then after that will be a brand new season. I will be doing a let's play next time. So a lot of live streaming, let's plays, everything. So I'll do the regular giant, you know, building a brand new map, giant farms and everything. But I'll show you guys how I start off, how I collect resources, hours and hours and hours of mining. You know, people have requested it, so I'll do it. It's just I will be still doing, you know, the big farms, and I'll do separate videos for that, so that won't be on the, you know, won't be on the let's play, because I'll build it on the let's play, and then you know, shoot a normal video like I would do, just to make the rest of the people happy. So, you know, you'd have the let's play and the normal videos join you know, mashed up together. But anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope that clears a lot of things up for people, and we'll hope to catch us all later.